Weird. This following weekend, I was engulfed in spirit. Engulfed in spirit. The energy was intense. We know the ancestors were speaking. We saw the Orisha playing amongst us all weekend long. And so one of the things I wanted to start today out with was giving thanks and praises to our collective ancestors. I wanted to give thanks to your collective ancestors for hearing the call from our collective ancestors and bringing you towards the etheric touch. I want to give your ancient ancestors, your benevolent ancestors, the thanks and the praises for continuing to walk with you on your journeys, keeping you consistent in your practices, keeping you consistent in walking through the darkest night of the soul. I wanted to give thanks to our ancestors for allowing us to come together again in this time and this space where we are now able to talk about our journeys, what we have gone through, what we have been through, and now knowing that we are illuminated. I give thanks to our ancestors for coming on this ride with us, for guiding us in the directions that we need to go, for making paths, making ways that we are not even aware of, from showing up before we ask. I give thanks to our ancestors for this grave, tremendous elevation that we are all experiencing. I give thanks to our ancestors for each and every one of these sisters, but each and every one of the members of ET that are continuing to walk through this portal, through this gateway journey that we are now on. I give thanks to our ancestors. And I welcome you to join us as we go through soul care, sound harmonics, and healing hands.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, babe. You know that we got it. In the beginning was the word. Words are the vehicle for the manifestation of our thoughts in the realm of matter. They focus and carry the vibratory strength and energy of the individual who formed them.
So that lets you know it's more important the way you speak something. You know what I mean? Versus from just speaking something. But the way you speak it, like the energy you put into it, the intention you put into it. Like, do you really want to manifest or call this thing forth in your life? Like, that's the energy that you got to give what you are speaking.
Yes.
It has to match what you're saying.
When the master speaks, she should do so to manifest or reconstruct a reality conducive to the need of themselves and others.
That's dope. Like, every time we speak, this is what this is saying. Like, we should understand that we are speaking to create our reality.
Yes.
Like, that's how important these words are. Like, these vibrations are. In the beginning was the word. And I know that's a discipline, but that's a discipline that we are all striving to master. Like, when we speak to create those things that we want.
Yes. Allegorically speaking, we have heard the tongue is mightier than the sword. The ancient masters knew this allegory was to reveal the seriousness of its use and abuse in life or death, and in death. So absolutely everything that Conjure was saying, we have to be very aware of the strength of our words, the power of our tongue. Like, we speak our intentions and they manifest. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, if we are continuously feeding ourselves and others negativity, then that will manifest in your life. But if you are continuously feeding your soul what it needs to blossom, bloom, unfold, then that's the reality that you will have. And this is one of those situations, one of those reminders of when Madre and I was talking, and she said we are catching up with our dreams. The way we catch up to our dreams is by speaking the words that will lead us to those dreams.
That's deep. And so that's all people are doing anyway. Like, whether it's consciously or unconsciously, they are speaking their realities into existence. Period. So let's just own that. Let's see that power. Like, let's see and understand what's going on. Like, people are speaking their realities into existence, no matter how crazy it look or how beautiful it look. But that's our power that we have to take control of. Like, that's a power of the divine creator that we are utilizing. The power to speak, because all things were given birth to from that.
Yes.
And so, like, be mindful of the words that we use in our day, no matter what things look like.
Sound resonates with every cell within every cell of our body. Cells have the capacity to respond to any sound. Every organ in the body, a combination of the same cell frequencies, respond to particular sound vibrations as a group.
Let me say this. So what is that saying? You know, like, let's like pick it apart. Like that's saying that, in which the slideshow already said it, but like we are living sound. Like through the words that we speak through ourselves, through the vibration and tones that we send through our body, like we can create, like recreate ourselves.
Yes.
Like we can create ourselves over again using this understanding. Like everything has come from sound, everything has been manifested from vibration. I am living vibration. And the vibrations that I send through my body, or the vibrations that I connect with, is actually creating me. It's creating me. But that's a power that we got.
Yes. Thus, each system of the body responds to sound, as does your emotional, mental, and spiritual states of consciousness. The human body is a biological electrical system that can be altered, strengthened, and or balanced through the use of sound.
The use of sound. Like that's not no illusion, fam. Like that's not no joke. Like that's not something that sounds cute. Like that's reality. Like we are all living vibrations. And it's simple. Like when we really look at it, like it's very simple. This is why we got to get back to the simple understandings of our very self. Like what brought us forth, like what manifested us. Like it's simple. And once we get back into those simple things and stop trying to, feel like that we're elevating because of the knowledge that we're, all of this, extra things that we are putting in our mind that causes us to forget about the simple things. Like this is what we can't do. Like the use of your words, the use of vibrations, the tones you send through your body, the things that you speak to yourself. This is what, go ahead.
Even, isn't it interesting that every cell of the body can attune to a sound vibration, right? Yeah. Because we're a living sound, right? And then these group of cells vibrate at a certain frequency for each organ of the body. Mm-hmm. So there's no keynote, so to speak. There's no keynote that your body does not vibrate to. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the drum, whether it's the piano, whether it's the violin,
that's
whether
the
it's the flute.
System. That's
right. That's why when you hear a certain song, you got to move to it, because mm-hmm. it's moving your cells, it's vibrating with your cells. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so like a lot of, and just what Conjure was saying about, we are made up of this. You know what I'm saying? Like being made up of it. Once we understand that we're living sound, living music, then we can start to use music to affect our consciousness, to alter what we think. Yeah. So right now, can you, like back in the 90s, we had more of a balance of revolutionary music. You know what I'm saying? Music for the mind. You know what I'm saying? And now we have a lot more trap music. You see what I'm saying? And you can see it in the way the generations behave. You know what I'm saying?
And this is why, like, in that kind of music, like, that's why the drum is used so much. Like you get so heavy in the drum because they want to bring the person consciousness down into that level of vibration, the body vibration. You know what I'm saying? And so like just even like Osuntola was saying, like the way that music is utilized to control people.
Yes.
Through the use of music.
And just the way it's controlling the masses in one direction, you can take music and heal yourself. You can alter your consciousness. You can change your reality by the things that you are allowing to penetrate those cells that are vibrating on those frequencies. Sound healing. Sound frequency is the base and foundation of all creation, connection, being, and living. Sound is frequency and vibration that makes up our entire existence. Everything physical has a resonance that also resonates with the sounds around us. Therefore, the sounds we listen to has an impact on our mind, soul, and body.
Yeah, I like it. And this is what we was saying about music. Like, this is why they use music in the way that music is being used right now. Like, why they took control of the music industry in the way that they have to promote the agendas that they are promoting, because they know the power of music. Like, music is the only power that can bypass any defense system that you got up and you can't do nothing about it.
Yes.
And the example again, like walking around in a store, a certain song playing, you leave out the store, and the next thing you know, you singing the song.
And it could be the song you hated the most.
Yes,
like, I
but you
can't stand
singing
that
it.
song.
You know what I mean?
But now you singing it and it's party, you know, it
Yes.
became a party.
And so this is how they utilize music today. Like people understand these powers. Like it's for us to understand these powers, because what we don't understand is what's being utilized to run the world, to control people. You know what I'm saying? Like the power of music, the power of sound, the understanding that we have of it now. We got to use it for, like in the ways that we know that it's going to be beneficial for us. Like use sound and our words and our music, the things that we allow into us dealing with music, like use these things in a positive way, like from a way of knowledge of self, like how this is impacting you and how it can impact you, and how you can transform your life, your body, your health, your well-being, your whole reality through the understanding of it, and then utilize it with that intention. Because that's why he's here.
Yes.
That's why he's here.
Sacred sound, whether as a prayer, music, song, incantation, or chant, is a vital force. Sound has always been considered a direct link between humanity and the divine.
And this is the chakra system again as well. Like we was talking about these different tones that we consist of. The problem is that most people just deal with that low tone of the chakra system, that bass, like the things that resonate with the body. But it's other vibrations that most people are not tapping into, like more refined vibrations, higher frequency vibrations that we are designed to tap into. And so, but this comes through the understanding of like how to reach higher vibrations, like in our own life, or how to raise our own personal vibration through the use of sending certain vibrations and tones through our body to activate those higher levels of ourselves.
Ancient mystery schools taught their students the use of sound as a creative healing force. Sound is a major contributing factor to our present state of health and well-being. The difference between random sounds of daily life and the focused use of sacred sound is that the latter produces harmony rather than dissonance. When we learn to produce and direct specific healing sounds through our energy centers, our chakras, and into the physical body, balance will occur.
Yeah, and that just makes me think about, like, we got to control our environment, like as it relates to sound. Like you think about somebody's home, like the TV might be on over here, the radio on over there, something else going on over there. Like the sounds are just crazy.
Yeah.
But intentionally regulating the sounds of your home, the vibration of your home, because we understand the impact that it's having. Like we want to be in harmony. Like we want to be, not scattered all over the place because we're being impacted by so many different things going on around us, but to control that though, especially in our home where we have the power to be in control of it.
That's why they say you shouldn't go to sleep with the TV on, because you don't know what is entering your subconscious during that time. The same thing with the music you listen to as you go down to lay down to rest and to dream and to astral project. Like we have to be aware of what we're planting into the subconscious. You know what I'm saying? And what is actually healing for us or altering our reality. You know what I'm saying? And so like, there's of course binaural beats, there's chants, there's so many different, there's actually music now that you can listen to. You know what I'm saying? Words of affirmation. Matter of fact, I had seen a lecture a few weeks ago, it could have been a couple months ago, and he was saying that one of the things that people overlook is in manifesting their dreams and their desires is the ability to record themselves in that process as if they already had what it is they're trying to manifest, and allowing that to put them to sleep every night.
And just one of the most powerful things that we can do, like, is to speak words of affirmation using our own tones and our own vibrations into our cellular self, like just into our being, like powerful words of affirmation that we mean. Like this is how we transform ourselves on a genetic level. Simple things. I am divine. Speak that over and over into your cells and mean that shit. I am divine, and watch how that impacts you.
Yeah.
Watch how that makes you feel. Watch how you're going to be able to tell the difference, and then you continue to do those things over and over and over. And this is the journey of transformation using our own God-given powers, the powers of self. Well, we don't need anything outside of ourselves. Like we have all that we need.
We have everything that
we have everything
already.
that we need already.
Everything is energy. Energy follows thought. Thought becomes belief. Belief creates reality. Reality determines destiny.
So energy follows thought. Like what we think, energy is gonna follow that. So like if we're thinking in what we call a negative way, like if we're thinking from this low vibrational, you know what I mean, vibration, like energy is following every thought. So the more that we, you know what I mean, allow our mind to think in certain kind of ways, like we are building in the way that we are thinking. We are building our reality in the ways that we are thinking, because every thought, energy follow it. And so once enough energy gathers within a particular, when we attract so much energy to like what we're thinking and what we're saying, like we are pulling energy towards that, like we are condensing it. We're condensing it, and then the next thing you know, it's going to be a manifestation in our life, just through thinking something too much and energy gathering around what you are thinking, because that's what's going on. And then the next thing you know, you're going to have a manifestation of your thoughts. But that's the power that we have. So why not sit back and think the thoughts of that which we truly want to manifest and experience, and understand this is how it works. Like the all is mind and the universe is mental. The only thing that's happening in life is that people are creating their own realities, but they're creating their realities and their experiences, most people from no knowledge of themselves. But we have corrected that. We got that now. And so the only thing that we can do is use it in the right way. Use it in the right way now, because all we're gonna do is utilize these powers of ourselves to create our reality.
Your voice,
take control of it.
Your voice gives power to our thoughts, thus directing the energy to the appropriate area of the body.
Yeah, the voice.
We can use sound for the entire chakra system, or we can focus on toning for toning for just a particular chakra or area of the body. An old axiom teaches energy follows thought. Where we focus our thoughts, energy will follow.
Yeah.
Where we focus our sounds and the voice, the vibrations are going to be carried there. Voice or sound belongs to the body, but it is an instrument of the spiritual self. Being more than the body, we need to learn to use it as a tool for higher consciousness and health.
Let me say this right here. The same tones and vibrations that we utilize to speak the words that we speak are the very same tones and vibrations that we use to create this entire reality. That's the power that we utilize when we open our mouth. The same power that was used to create this whole reality. And so we know that, we should understand, hopefully, like that, like the power that we have been given, like to truly know that and understand that, like when I speak, I'm creating my reality. I'm using the same power that this universe used to manifest all that I see, because everything that I see is living vibration. And to speak is to only use those same vibrations. So take control of that and speak the reality that you want to speak into existence. Like this is how it works, and it's never going to work in any other kind of way. You're either going to be conscious of it or you're going to be ignorant of it, but the same thing is still going to happen. But we're not ignorant of it anymore.
How amazing is it that you have the ability to control your reality by the words that you use?
This is the awakening.
We just like with the breath, just like with the breath, like we overlook the importance of the breath. We overlook the power of our words and our thoughts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So many people fall into the cycles that they're in, or the patterns that they're in, because they are continuously telling themselves that this is what they deserve, or this is what they want, or this is what they need. You know what I'm saying? And not even recognizing that you keep planting it. You know what I'm saying? You keep planting it. And so when we're talking about breaking cycles, when we're talking about breaking patterns, we're talking about reprogramming ourselves. Yeah. And so in that reprogramming, tapping into the understanding how much power your voice truly yields is an important in the application process of this elevation, this ascension that we're all striving for in our lives.
True indeed.
Excuse me, y'all. Everything is in a state of vibration. Everything is a frequency. Sound can change molecular structure. It can create form. When we realize the potential of sonic energy, we understand that virtually anything can be accomplished through vibration.
Wow.
Then the miraculous seems possible. Through practice and experience with sacred intent, we can learn to shift our own frequencies using harmonics. These sounds can resonate in our body, our brain, and our etheric field. We can change our vibrational rate through our own self-generated sounds. These sounds made with specific intention and with the energy of love can interface with the different planes of consciousness, invoking and evoking different levels of awareness.
And once again, like this is this is everything that we see in nature. Like it's a sound, it's a vibration with an intent behind it. That's all that we are seeing. Like everything that we see out in nature, I don't care if it's a bird, whether it's a flower, a tree, or just whatever it is. Everything has been manifested through vibration with an intent behind it. In people's lives, what they're experiencing right now, like it's something that they have spoken or thought, a vibration, a tone that they have put out in the universe so many times that it became their reality. That's all that's going on. We have to reverse that. Like it's two sides to a coin. Like we don't have to stay on that not understanding how this works sides. Like we are coming to the understanding of how it works. So we're going to use this same energy and this same power that most people are not aware of. We're going to use it consciously to create the life that we want. Like that's all that we have to do, family. That's it. This is what has manifested everything. Like this is what the awakening is. Coming back into the power of speaking our realities into existence consciously. Like this is what this universe is. That's all this universe is a conscious thought that was spoken into reality.
Yes. One of the things that I would employ you to do is to go onto YouTube and look at how water affects music. I mean, music affects water.
Sound affects water.
Yes,
sound,
water.
not just music. Sound.
Sound affects water, or sound affects sand. Start looking into those different things so you can see how music plays a part in the molecular structure and creating form. Like, you know, a lot of the what are they called? Oh, you know, those fields where they have those patterns in the grass. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm
crop circles.
Thank you. Those crop circles. Thank you. Those crop circles were generated by some kind of sonic force.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, if that can happen to a crop circle, something that we can see externally, imagine what is going on internally when we use that same power. Exactly, when we're utilizing sounds for our own benefit, for our own manifestation,
and the power,
our own healing.
And the power with that is the intention behind it, like the energy that you are putting behind it. Like, do you believe your own vibrations or not? If you believe it, infuse it with what it needs to be infused with.
Which is
That's
love.
it.
Infuse it with love.
That's it.
You'll be able. It's really interesting sitting here now after 13 years practicing, you know, this lifestyle. What I can say is who I am today is nowhere near who I was 13 years ago. I didn't even see this person emerging. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even see her coming. But for the constant practice of these various techniques that we're learning, and you know, with meditation, with sound harmonics, with qigong, over time, it started to fill places that I didn't even realize had holes in them. You know what I'm saying? And that feeling, that overflow is coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm overflowing with myself. My inner world is overflowing with love. I'm having an internal love affair. And because this internal love affair is going on where I'm breathing well, I'm creating a great environment internally, I'm listening to the vibrations or invoking those vibrations through my own being, like it transforms you over time. It transforms you over time.
Every time. Like this is 100% accurate. 100% fact.
You smell something burning? Sound healing focuses on the ability of harmonics to create vibrational changes. These changes may occur in the physical, mental, emotional, or etheric bodies. As these changes occur, they initiate transformation and healing. Taoist masters discovered that each organ is associated with a particular sound, color, and quality of energy. Healing sounds will restore and maintain calmness and good health. Frequency plus intent equals healing.
Period. You know what I mean? And we know that what creates color? Like vibration. You know what I mean? So certain vibrations, like these things that are fact, like certain vibrations is gonna come with a certain color. Like that is a manifestation of that vibration. So this is why different vibrations that we send through our body come with a particular color, and then those colors have healing qualities of their own. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So frequency, intent, and healing. And so you might need more healing, like you might focus on the physical. So you're gonna use a deeper sound, like a sound to resonate with, matter or just that vibration of it. But most people live their lives from that vibration. But we have to elevate, like it's different sounds that we have to tap into. Don't nobody want to hear no song with just the bass hitting. Like drop something else in there, like create music out of it. And so we have to hit those other vibrations and those other tones that reside within our being and experience those vibrations as well and see how that impacts us and changes us.
Yes, absolutely. The use of sacred sounds for healing dates back to ancient civilizations worldwide. Worldwide. From chanting and mantras in the Eastern cultures to the shamanic songs of the Ikea and the Amazon rainforest, the effects of sound have been used to balance the mind, calm emotional disturbances, and heal even on the cellular level. The Aboriginal people of Australia played the didgeridoo to heal broken bones, muscles, tears, and other illnesses.
To heal broken bones.
Everything in the universe is, go ahead.
No,
it is put it out of vibration, it is creating a sound. When these vibrations are in harmony, we are healthy. Conversely, when we are out of harmony, difficulties emerge. In this way, sound serves as an extraordinary way of creating health, harmony, and balance within us. We can learn to utilize sounds for ourselves as well as to serve others by creating balance and harmony in our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects of being.
You know what it like? We all know what it sounds like when you might be somewhere and just a whole bunch of instruments getting played, but nothing is in harmony. Like everything is just out of whack and out of tune. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what we're talking about when we're talking about ourselves. Like we can, like whenever we're not like in tune or like when our vibrations is out of whack, whenever we're not living in harmony. Whenever we're not living in harmony, then we're creating bad music. Like we're creating confusion, like in our lives. Like whenever we're out of harmony with ourselves or out of harmony with the universe, what we're actually doing, we're just making noise. Like we're just making noise. Like we're just putting racket out into the universe. And I know the universe don't want to hear it. Like stop all that racket. Like a child that you just hand some instruments and they running around in your house just banging everything everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what humanity got to look like to the universe. Like stop making so much noise. You know what I'm saying? And so balancing ourselves out, understanding the science of vibration, how we can use vibration to come into a harmony like with our own self and like in a harmony with this universe to play beautiful music while we exist here.
At least they're saying, can you play beautiful music?
Play
not that
beautiful
racket.
music, please.
Not that racket.
Like imagine the racket that's going out into the universe from planet Earth.
What I find to be really interesting as well is to understand that our ancient ancestors understood that sound frequencies could heal the body, like heal broken bones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Heal broken bones, heal muscle tears, and other illnesses. This is things that they understood in ancient civilizations. You know what I'm saying? And so these are the things that we need to understand versus this is the natural ways of healing ourselves. This is the alternative medicines that we're looking for. This is what it means to go outside of orthodox orthodox medicine and start to really take your own healing into your own hands.
And I know it might, like when we read these things now, to most people it might sound like something that's way out there, but to the ancient, like this was basic knowledge and understanding. Like we trying to get back to the basic understanding of this. You know what I mean? And so to us, it might look like it's out there, but to the ancient, like this is basic understanding that every human should have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Different ways to incorporate sound harmonics is through singing bowls, tuning forks, binaural beats, music, meditation, or otherwise, instruments, but most importantly, you. One of the things that we are constantly enforcing here in the Etheric Touch is that there's nothing outside of yourself. You already have everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? Within you to do whatever it is you want to, whatever it is that your destiny has you here for. So one of the main ways to incorporate harmonics is to send these vibrations through yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you become the living, breathing instrument.
The instrument. Yeah. And so and also sitting out in nature, like those are natural binaural beats. You know how we throw binaural, but to go sit out in nature, like you get in tune with the natural binaural beats in real time.
Yes.
And experience it like that. So
that's a good one. I gotta add that to the slide. On a physical, the humming effect. Okay, on a physical level, humming causes the release of many beneficial hormones, including melatonin, nitric oxide, oxytocin, excuse me, and others.
I love humming. I hum all the time.
Excuse me. It is the fastest way that we have found for reducing heart rate, blood pressure, and a great way of releasing stress.
You know when something feel good, or when something tastes good, like you're gonna send like humming, like that's you know, a sign that something on the inside is feeling good, and humming is the sound that you know like reflects that feeling.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So just sending that vibration through your own body, how healing that is. Yes. And how the body is going to respond, because that's a sound that people use when something is good, when something feels good, when something is right on the inside of them. Like when they're experiencing something deeply, them hums is going to come. Yes. This is why grandma always hums.
Yes.
The healing that comes from that.
I was thinking the same thing. Took the words out of my mouth. So, one of the things we like here at the Etheric Touch is practical application. All of this information means nothing if you can't practically apply it to your life and allow it to become a routine with you.
The experience of it. So.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is practice the humming effect. All right. And so the way we're going to do that is we're going to sit with our back straight in a quiet environment. We're going to place our index fingers on the cartilage right where the ear and the cheek meet. Okay. Take a deep inhale and hum the sound of a bee. We're going to do this 7 times and listen to the lowest frequency. Two more. Last one. This is an instant way to relieve tension, anger, and anxiety. It is very effective breathing technique for people suffering from hypertension as it calms down the agitated mind. It gives relief if you're feeling hot or have a slight headache. It helps mitigate migraines. It improves concentration and memory. It builds confidence, and it helps to reduce blood pressure. So every chakra has a correlating sound vibration. Okay. And so here what we are seeing is each of the chakras, where they're located, what element they resonate with, what issues may come up in that particular chakra. I don't know what that says. Wow. Oh, what it's like when it's balanced, the color, and then the keynote. Okay. What we're gonna do right now, Conjure and I, is we're gonna go through each of them and give you the actual sound vibration you can push through yourself to heal yourself in this process.
Mm-hmm. Gonna use the ones we normally use. Okay.
The notes on the side are the keys if you were playing an instrument, but we're gonna give you the sounds
that we use
for actually infusing them into your being. That's what I'm
just gonna give you the ones that we use.
It's not. I'm talking about instruments versus ours. Yeah. So let me just say this first of all. You know, in school we were told that there were letters of the alphabet that were special, right? Mm-hmm. They were called vowels. Yeah. And so these vowels are actually these special tones that we send through our being to align our cells and our organs.
But they didn't tell us that in school.
But they ain't let us know that in school. They left that part out.
But they let you know that these letters, which are only vibrations, are special.
Yes.
But they didn't let us know what's special about them.
Absolutely. Yeah. So as we go through each, and I'm only gonna do it twice?
Twice is good.
With of them 2 times. As you're saying these these vibrations, you can also visualize the color for that particular chakra area to infuse it even more. Okay. So the first one is the root chakra. Okay. That's at the base of the spine, at the base of the spine. And the sound vibration for the root chakra is the U sound. You. Now, when you are chanting these sounds, you want to feel the vibration within yourself, like feel the vibration within your own being as you chant the sound.
Intention. So we're just gonna breathe in, and on the exhale breath is gonna be the U sound.
Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. You. Breathe in.
The next one is for your sacral chakra, which is right at the navel. The
vibration is O.
Thank you. The vibration is O.
So same thing, breathe in, exhale with the O sound.
The next one, the third one is the solar plexus. The sound is Ah.
A-H.
A-H. And the color is yellow.
Breathe in.
Breathe in. The next one is the heart chakra, which is Ha.
H-A.
The color is green going in and pink going out.
H-A, Ha.
Breathe in. The next one is at the throat chakra. The vibration is A, and the color is blue. Breathe in. The next one is the third eye. The third eye is E. The color is indigo. Breathe in. The last one is the crown. The crown is IE.
So it's a combination of I and E. Like the pineal gland is known as the king of heaven. The pituitary gland is known as the queen of heaven. So these two vibrations unite them.
The
So
color is,
it's IE.
yeah, the color is purple, violet.
Breathe in.
Breathe in. And we're just gonna close it all up, seal it on up with the vibration of Om. You can envision white or gold. I also just wanted to bring you all into one of Conjure and our personal affirmations. Or like to do the God Goddess shit.
Okay, this is just me and you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So let's infuse our vibration with that. You ready? Take a deep breath. I am the God.
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 I am the sun.
I am the moon.
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 I am the God.
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 I am the sun.
I am the moon.
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 I am the sun.
I am the moon. Shame. Simple words of affirmation over your life. Sound healing. I got to get myself grounded, y'all.
I think we're gonna do the sound tonight. That's it.
Sound healing. Balance is the right brain and the left brain. Initiates self-healing abilities. Releases energetic blockages. Connects with the hidden power of sound. Cleanses and detoxes at cellular levels. Deepens sleep and activates lucid dreaming. Establishes harmonic resonance with higher frequencies. Brainwave entrampment for higher success and abundance.
It does all that. It does all that.
It does all of that.
Mm-hmm. You know, like we know we can use it for detox because like blockages in the body is things that are trapped in the body that won't move. So whenever we send certain vibrations through our body, that vibration itself can release those things that are caught up in the body. Detox through sending certain vibrations through your own system, using your own vibrations.
If you notice too, while we were doing the chanting, you could hear the frequencies in your ears, right? You could hear the alignment happening within you. Like that's what happens when you
I know y'all all feel the energy of the vibration
in your body. Yeah, like trying to ground here. So yeah, with practice, yes, this is some of the things that can happen in your life. Okay. All right.
You going into that?
It's not gonna take too long.
Okay.
He's like, okay. The healing touch. Okay. The term healing hands usually refers to an ability to improve the health of another person by the use of vital energy moving through the healer. Healing hands goes by several other names, including laid up hands, energy healing, chakra healing, energy work, touch therapy, and aura healing. We all have the power. We all have powerful healing chakras in the palms of our hands. Yeah. This is one of the gifts of being in a human body. And we can use the energy that emanates from the centers of the palms to support healing in any part of the body which is in pain or has other need of support.
And this is what we all should, like, we all know about ourselves. Like, we have that melanin. And like, what is melanin? Like, melanin is a 100% conductor of every cosmic energy. Like, we go out in the sun, we harness that. Like, but what does the sun do? Like, the sun heals, like the sun raises the dead. Like we see the powers that live within us. Like, we just have the consciousness, like we have to have the consciousness and the awareness to tap into the powers that we should know for a fact that we have. Like, this is who we are. Like, we are the sun on earth. We walk around with the sun in us every day. So like, we can utilize it in that same kind of way. Like, we should be able to touch and heal. Like, these things, shouldn't even be no real big deal, but we done got so far away from the basic understanding of ourselves. So now when people hear it, it's a big thing. But this should be like default of who it is we are.
You know how, you might have a bellyache and grandma will come and rub her hands together,
or just a hug,
put them on your belly, and all of a sudden the pain is gone.
Or just a hug.
Like, the power, like, as a society, we are moving further and further away from touch, but touch is essential. And one of the things that I love about healing hands specifically is that it feels like I'm touching you and I don't have to touch you. Like, I like the idea of energy working the way energy works. Like,
it flows through us.
It flows through us. So when you're harnessing the energy of the sun, when you are
or the moon,
or
the
any
earth.
universal energy, you know what I'm saying? Any of the forces of nature, you are able to direct that energy
through intention. Energy follows thought.
Through intention to initiate healing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To initiate healing. And so the beautiful things, like, yes, we definitely need the power of touch, but the beautiful thing is understanding that your hands have the ability to heal just by being able to emit energy towards whatever aspect needs healing, or needs support or needs more energy. Like, you feeling groggy, you feeling tired, you can rub your hands together and put them on yourself, you know what I'm saying, to wake yourself up or to ease a pain, stomach pain, PMS, all of these things that we experience.
Yes. These are facts, family. Like, these are all things I know in my personal experience as facts.
Yeah. Facts. Matter of fact, there's a couple of stories that I could tell, but energy work is very, very close to my personal heart, because when our first date, he asked if he could touch me, and so he clapped, rubbed his hands together, and he placed it on my heart, and I still to this day can see how my heart infused back together from shattered pieces back together, like the gold that emanated from my heart when that happened. So that was my first.
That's how the gods do it, though.
Oh my goodness. I mean,
I'm just saying.
You may be right. But yeah, that was my first experience with something like that, like, and then from there, it's just been a continuous journey into the cultivation of energy and how we can utilize energy for our benefit, how we can manipulate energy for our benefit, how we can direct it. Like when we agree to be vessels, energy flows through, spirit flows
like
through.
We are energy beings. Like, this is what this is all talking about. We are living vibration. We are living energy. Like, what is the intent behind your own energy? Like, that's all it is. Like, what is the intent behind your own energy? That's it.
And so let's start by activating our hands, okay? Again, we all have them in the palms of our hands. So what we're gonna do is sit comfortably and become aware of your breath. Take some time to smile lightly, right? And what you're gonna do is take your hands in front of you, and I suggest that you clap first to really wake up the energy, okay? And then rub them together vigorously until you start feeling heat, warmth, tingling. About 30 to 60 seconds. Hold your hands 6 to 8 inches away from each other, facing each other, and feel the energy.
Feel the energy more and
move
more
through them. And you can open and close your hands to see it evolving, intensifying.
Like you're gathering the energy.
Like a ball, you can make it into a ball.
The more and more you practice this, the more and more aware you're going to be of this energy.
But what you are feeling is your energy.
The energy that we emit, like we all know that we emit energy out into the universe.
This is what you are feeling.
These things that we are taught. So, like, once again, the question is what is your intention behind your own energy?
Yes. Once you do this, you are able to start really healing different aspects of your body. So once you can feel the energy in your hands, once you can sense that it is there, then you are able to heal the different chakra points. And this is what this is showing. So you can rub your hands together and place it over your root chakra, and you can visualize the red, and you can chant O at the same time. Look at that massive healing you're doing for yourself. That self-care. Look how you are filling your cup,
Each chakra
point at the navel, at the diaphragm, at the heart, at the throat, third eye, crown.
And let your attention be at each, like, be present in what you're doing.
Yes.
Mind, body, and spirit.
Yes.
Be present.
So use your colors, use the sounds, use use your hands. And that practice of using your hands to heal yourself, you can do this for you can keep your hands on your root chakra for 3 to 5 minutes, and then move to the next one, 3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes.
And continually going up the soft chakra.
Using the breath, like breathing your intentions into whatever area you're focusing on, like feeling the energy pouring into whatever area you're focusing on,
Yes.
using your imagination, using your magic. Like this is magic.
This is magic.
Use your magic.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Use your magic. And then the beautiful part about this is as you're doing your chakras, like you can also move to other aspects of yourself. You can do your feet,
Yeah.
you can do your knees, you can do
Everywhere.
your thighs, you can touch any part of
Everywhere.
yourself and heal that aspect of yourself just by activating those palm chakras and putting and placing them on those spaces. You know, like this is the magic that you hold within yourself.
Yeah.
And so I encourage
It's
you.
birthright.
I encourage you to start working
Birthright.
on those things in order to revitalize you, heal you, detoxify you, strengthen you. And then in addition to this, in addition to that, this practice also sensitizes you to spirit even more, your own spirit. Again, what we are doing is taking care of our soul. We're having an internal love affair. You know what I'm saying? So these are some of the practices that need to take place. Or I mean, I don't like to tell grown people what to do, but are suggested, you know what I'm saying, to take place in order for you to be able to feed your soul and be able to start attuning yourself more, sensitizing yourself more to spirit.
And then plus having the experiences that we all should be having in life, like these mystical, magical, enchanted experiences, like through practicing these things, like waking up like to who it is that we actually are, like and living from that vibration. You know what I mean? Then our life is going to respond to that vibration. And this is how we break down through the mundane and we're able to ascend to reach and experience higher levels of reality and existence. Like this is what this is about. Like I'm tired of just this mundane shit. Like I need to go higher, you know what I mean? To experience higher things. And this is how we find our freedom. Like when we take this journey of elevation, because this realm, this low vibrational realm that we're in right now is one of captivity, like boxes and chains, hell, and shit like that. So we want to escape that, then we have to elevate our consciousness into higher levels of awareness of who it is that we are, projecting that and creating those higher realities, getting out of these hills that we found ourselves in. This is how we do it.
This is the practical application. These are the things to start adding to your daily routine.
Yeah. So
the power is in your hands. Okay? The power in your hands. I just want to give thanks again for you all tuning in. This week's lab will be with Charlita and Kenwana. And then next week's class is Qigong. And that will be our soul care level 1 completion. So if you have any questions or you want to share any experiences, please go into the exclusive Facebook group, Etheric Touch Healing System for students only. And until the next time, we'll see you soon. Peace.
All right.